Hello, my most amazing Erin. This is our last project together as second graders. Next time we do a project together, you'll be in third grade, so that's pretty exciting. So we are kind of doing a create your own backyard adventure bug thing in class. I kept it really open with 2A today because I kind of want you to use the skills we've talked about since kindergarten and things we've learned about this year to create your last project with some guidelines. So you need to print a picture of this magnifying glass. It's attached to the Google Classroom assignment. Now you might need to shrink it down. I shrunk ours down to 75% when I printed it, but for some reason when I saved it, it doesn't save it the smaller size, so it stays pretty big. And we don't want it bigger than our paper. So you want to kind of shrink down your magnifying glass if you can. If you can't, it's not a big deal, but you'll need to print this off. You'll need a white piece of paper. We're using 9 by 12, and it could be whatever paper you have because we're not painting. We're just using crayons and glue. You'll need some crayons, some scissors, possibly your black Sharpie unless you want to use a black crayon. You can use a pencil if you want to, and a glue stick or something to glue eventually. So day 1 of this project, you can have this printed and you can put this to the side. You basically need your paper, your crayons, and a pencil if you want it. Several of us didn't use a pencil in class today, and that was absolutely fun. It was just kind of just nice to just create. And if we goofed up, we used another side. If we still goofed up, we got a new piece of paper. So here's what I want us to do. We are going to go on a bug scavenger hunt. So you need to create an environment where you might find a bug. So then we're going to create our bug in our magnifying glass. So we want things to be kind of over enlarged because we want to have our magnifying glass, and we want to have it like we're really down close. I did one where I was in the grass with flowers. So my perspective was it was really, really in the grass. So it was a big grass leaves and big flowers. Some people wanted it to be more in a forest because their bug is like a roly-poly. So think about your favorite bug or a bug you like to draw. Mine's going to be a butterfly. That's why I picked flowers. Some people are doing honeybees. Some people are doing worms, ladybugs. Whatever bug you think you could draw or you like to do, think about where that bug might live. Like, so where, if you got in a magnifying glass, where could you find that bug, and then draw it. My main critiques was you have to fill your paper. If you put a horizon line, I want it to be really high because I want this to be mostly grass or mostly ground and very little sky. I also want very little white paper showing. Things need to be a little bit bigger. I had some friends making trees, and we don't want tiny trees. If you want to draw something in a forest, you could put your paper this way and draw a big tree trunk and part of a tree. Maybe your ants or something live on that tree because again, ants are it. Whatever environment you think you could find your bug. So you could do a whole picnic with food out and you could do ants. That would be super cute. Or you could just keep it really simple and do grass. You can draw this any way you're comfortable with. You can use overlapping or don't use overlapping. My main thing is I want you to draw and color neatly with craftsmanship. And that's pretty much all I told your friends to do in class. And it's really loose, and I'm letting you guys use your artist intuition or your gut feeling about what you want to do and what you want to create and how you're going to make your composition. I didn't guide anybody through anything. So after everybody got started, I started creating my own on the board. And sometimes when I do that, people take my ideas, which are absolutely fine to be inspired by others, but I want to come up with what you come up with. But this is what I came up with to kind of give you an idea. I want to go hunting for either ladybugs or butterflies. So I figured they're going to be down in the grass. So this is my grass, super zoomed in. And then I have flowers. Maybe I'm in a flower bed or something. So I drew really big leaf shapes by turning them into leaves or blades of grass, I guess. And I used a couple different colors of green to color it. I used darker colors to outline because that was my choice. I haven't finished this flower yet. But then this flower, I decided I want the flower to be like behind the grass. So I did that overlapping technique we've been talking about, and I let my petals go off. Then I colored one color, and I added a darker, different value to make it have some depth, like I did down here with my different greens. Now this was my choice. You could do something completely different. I'm going to go back and add some different colors to make this look different. So I want you to take today and really design your background. I might go back and color my sky pieces, but I might not either. It depends. Because remember, my magnifying glass is covering some stuff. A little bit of white space is okay. A lot is not okay. You could take this. Maybe you love roly-polies or earthworms. Maybe you could do a log in the forest floor. You could do a pile of leaves. A lot of friends want to do bees or butterflies, so they're doing flowers kind of scattered over. You decide what your background is. Just it needs to be fill the page and it needs colored very neatly. You can draw this in pencil. You can outline it in Sharpie. You can just color in crayon. It's up to you. If you have any questions, let me know. And this is day 1 of the flower and bug project. So I'll talk to you later. You can find my most amazing Erin.